Now, my friends, I'm actually in the back streets of Belfast. And believe it or not, this place here, John Long's, not Long John's, don't get it mixed up the wrong way round. This is John Long's. It's actually a Belfast institution. And I believe, I'll read you a little history on it after the intro, it's the oldest fish and chip shop in Belfast. And it gets some rave reviews. But today, we're going to be the judge of that, and so are you. So if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button at the end. It's not like Netflix. Subscription is completely free. It doesn't cost you a penny. And also give us a thumbs up if you enjoy the video. We're going to have fish chips, mushy peas, curry sauce, bottle of pop, and then we're going to mark it out of 10. Not going to be the longest video in the world, this one, but it is going to be quite enjoyable. For me, at least, because I'm the one having the fish and chips. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Right now, I've got Brenda and Shona here in their wonderful Mini, by the way, great car. They don't want to be on camera, but they are from Belfast, and they've said John Long's is absolutely amazing. The best, Chippy. How many out of 10 would you give it? A 10 out of 10? Can't get any higher than that. Right, and there's lots of Americans come here as well, so come from everywhere. And it's always busy, so I'm looking forward to this. There's another one in the city centre as well that I'm told, but it's a bit posh, that one. I can't remember. You won't beat this. 100 years old. Well, we'll get to the history of that in a minute. So come on, I'm hungry. Me making my mouth water. Shall I give you a wave? All right, there we go. They don't want to be on camera, but I'm going to take your word for this. Oh, car going. See you later. Come on, onwards. Right, a little bit of history then before we go in. So, here we go. John Long's Fish and Chip Shop is a true Belfast institution with a history that stretches back over a century. Here's a brief look at its story. Founded in 1914, the shop was established by its namesake, John Long, who converted a part of his grocery store on Atoll Street to sell fish and chips. Serving a thriving industrial city in its early days, the area around the shop was bustling with workers from the nearby linen mills and the famous Harland and Wolff shipyards. These workers were the first customers, drawn for good quality, reasonably priced and filling food. A move and an aesthetic. The shop's second owner, Walter Titterington, moved the business a few yards down the street to its current location in the 1970s. He also installed the Formica booths and furniture that are still in use today, contributing to its timeless traditional feel. Enduring the Troubles, John Long's was not immune to the violence of the Troubles. Located near the Europa Hotel, once dubbed the most bombed hotel in the world, and the Grosvenor Road police station, its windows were blown in on several occasions. In response, Walter installed the mesh covers that are still visible on the windows today. I've lost my place now. Where are we? Sorry about this, serving a reminder of the city's difficult past. Despite the turmoil, the shop continued to prosper, employing and serving people from all sides of the community. I'm going to get knocked over here. A new owner, a continuing legacy. In 1996, John Copeland took over the business. He had been a customer for 40 years. I'm going to risk this. What's coming behind me? Before buying it, and has been dedicated to preserving the shop's traditional character, believing that its successful formula shouldn't be changed. He is known for his commitment to using fresh, high-quality ingredients, including haddock from the Irish Sea and Mary Piper potatoes. A Belfast wonder. Today, John Long's is widely regarded as one of Belfast's iconic landmarks and a must-visit for both locals and tourists. It's often affectionately referred to as one of the Seven Wonders of Belfast. The shop has served numerous celebrities over the years and it's celebrated for its no-fuss, excellent food that has stood the test of time. So, enough of that, let's get in there, let's get it ordered, and mark it out of 10. This better be good, Belfast. Right, okay, so we have got the goods. We've got the fish and chips, which is a haddock. I had 2 bottles of Fanta because I'm absolutely parched, so I've drank one of those. I've had mushy peas, curry sauce and the chips, lots of salt and vinegar. You can eat inside there. I didn't want to because I thought I can't do a proper review with them listening to me. So we've got the goods here. Let's open them up and let's take a look at them and see what they look like. So take a closer look, my friends. Okay, so I've not seen this for a while actually because they've wrapped them separately. So the fish is wrapped separately to the chips. So let's take a look at the chips first, nice and golden on the outer there. I think that one's a little bit hollow. Let's try a different one. So that's better. Look at that, nice and golden on the outer. Definitely not anemic, very hot, cooked fresh. Look at that, that's very hot. Can't show you how fluffy it is because it is roasting, but nice and tasty. Plenty of salt and vinegar on there, but that is cooked to perfection. Just look at that. A lot of chips now, very anemic. These not, these are perfect. Oh yeah. Tasty. Right, let's go in for the fish. Here we go. Doing a review on the top of a some electric box or something. Right, here we go. Let's get the fish out. Let's break this fish. Nice golden batter as you saw there. Trying to break into this fish. Where's my fork? Here we go. Very difficult to break into. There's the batter, very crispy. Crispy batter, but the fish has not come out with it, but there's the batter. Check that. Nice tasty batter. Let's have a look at this fish. Right. No skin on the fish. That's good. Look at that. Nice chunky bit of haddock there. This is gonna burn my mouth out. What? That tastes absolutely fantastic. I'll say this, I've said it on many ones before. If it takes me back to the days when I had it in the car on the way up to the lakes with my parents and it's got that taste to it, then it's a winner. And it does that. It's got that taste to it. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, they've got my attention now. Right. Curry sauce with mushy peas next. Let's have a look at them. Right, mushy peas first. Here we go. Not too fluorescent. Check them out. Okay, let's dive in for the mushy peas. Here we go. Let's have another go at them. Going to reserve judgment on the mushy peas. Let's go for the curry sauce. Ooh, nice consistency to the curry sauce. Let's pop that on there. Get a chip to dip in this. Here we go. Ooh, nice thickness to it. Look at that. Look at that. Right. You get run over eating fish and chips here. That's got a kick to it, that's good. Yeah. I'll have a little bit more of that. Gotta say, them chips have done very well. There we go, look at that. I think I've got a score in my head. But you're going to have to give me a minute. Get off wasp. And tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Right, I'll see you guys in a minute. Go on, wasp, go off. Right, I can tell you my score, because they were cooked in beef dripping, and that is why it takes me back to when I had them with my my mum and dad in the car, because they used to be cooked in beef dripping. Where am I going here? I think I'm going the wrong way. Let's go back this way, I'll see you in a minute. Right, that's better. Now then, so I went back in and asked them, because I thought it's got that taste to it that I used to be able to taste when I was with my mum and dad going up to the lakes, and it's beef dripping. They are cooked in beef dripping, and that's the taste that takes me back. And say what you like, you'll get a few people saying, oh, it's not very healthy. It's healthier, in my opinion, than using vegetable oil. I'd rather have beef dripping. Absolutely gorgeous. Chips, lovely. First one was a bit hollow, admittedly. Rest of them absolutely spot on, not anemic, nice and golden, fluffy on the inside. Fish nice and tasty as well. The batter was nice and crispy. I like the fact that they wrap them separately, although it was a bit difficult for me to eat them off of the top of the electric box there. The curry sauce was absolutely delicious. Got a nice hint of a kick to it. Well, a little bit more of a hint of a kick. My only reservation was the mushy peas. There was just no mushiness to them, and they were like soaky peas, if you know what I mean. They wasn't proper mushy peas, so didn't enjoy the mushy peas, but everything else was spot on. Yeah, my score, I'm going to go with an 8.9, and that is a solid score. Taking the score off for the mushy peas. Mushy peas were just, it's not right. I mean, they just weren't right. Anyway, that's all from me today. That's John Long's, a famous traditional fish and chips, an institution here in Belfast. If the couple are watching, by the way, that was the two ladies are watching that was in the Mini, by the way, they gave it a 10. I'm sorry, but them peas, just not right. But other than that, everything else was excellent. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. It is so hot. I had to do it. Everyone said, you've got to go John Long's. So I've done it. There we go. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button. Bye-bye. Oh, did I give you the price? What was it? What was it? 15.50. 2 Fantas, fish chips, mushy peas and a curry sauce. I'm going to say, that's not bad. Bye-bye.